L- Late autumn, market traders on Deptford High Street, shifting rags and bric and brac, trading refuse that's been picked up and given currency. Here is a small pocket of London, partly intact, largely unchanged, this artefact of an ugly past that I consider beautiful. Tired Anglo faces amongst the Nigerians and the Jamaicans. Those Anglo faces are remnant of an older London. Those same faces that might disappear into a Salamanca market crowd on a bustling Saturday. Only now London streets are crumbling, and my corner rapidly following, fading into the oblivion of a new Europe. A corner in this collapsing past whose loss, the loss of a myth, remains to many frightening. In this London I see faces from my childhood and adolescence. Faces that remind me of Tasmania, and mostly Hobart. Faces I trod Barrack and Mole Street with, as we climbed in the direction of St Mary's. A cold southern wind at our back, a wind that hurried up the Derwent, a wind that I took to be from Antarctica. I mistook its origins being Patagonia. London in late November, crows on cold stone, rolling mist and fog, dense, dank, musty, sharp on the tongue like overripe brie, cheese that has turned a corner. I walk on cobbles, I hear muffled voices and footsteps along the Thames path, my gaze on a wall of fog. A cloud sits unmoving over the city. I look into the clouds and oblivion, a mist that might take me anywhere. Whitechapel, the Isle of Dogs, Taroona, Greenwich, Brixton, Howrah, Dunerne, Lower Sandy Bay, Dunerne in the cold of June, blackbirds singing to the approaching sun, a view to the river from Fitzroy Gardens, a view submerged in a cloak of flecked white, grey and brown, the wool of a dark floating cloud, on a day that is cold, damp, moist, and mostly free of the rot one finds in the city of London. Even the air is full of fragrant smells of earth, moss, fallen leaves, rotten wood. I look towards the shoreline. The sea meets the river. The Bridgewater Jerry is thick and rolling. And through the mist I climb from a window, descending an icy ladder in 0-degree temperatures, stepping into a garden with a hatchet, butchering the remains of a fence and a fallen tree, slinging dead limbs into two jute bags, and climbing once more to the hearth of an 1820s terrace in Deptford. It wasn't far from Tasmania, one life and one kind of living. One kind of living is never far removed from another, still we remain obsessed and transfixed by what is different.